All right. So I'm really excited to be here today. So like Lindsay said, we're going to be making some paper torches. And I'm going to pull down my screen here so you can see. So first, I hope a lot of people are going to be following along. We're first going to start with our paper bag. So if everyone's following along, grab your paper bag and you're going to go ahead and open it up. You're going to open it up so it's wide open. All right. Then you're going to be cutting out this big rectangle right here. Okay. So I'm going to start cutting mine. Now I'm moving on to this side. It doesn't have to be perfect. Try to follow the lines the best you can. Some of you might have beat me. I'm still working on mine. All right. So now I should have two pieces like this. Go ahead and hold yours up. Let's see them. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put this big part of the bag, I'm going to put this down. We don't need that. But now everyone should be left with this part of the paper bag. Right? Okay. So now I'm going to take, if you have a handle on your bag, you can rip off the handle. So go ahead and rip off the handle.
Oh, you scare me.
All right. So once your handle is off,
both hands or just one?
Your tape handy. Does everyone have their tape ready?
I don't know what that is.
People might still be working on the rectangle. I'll give it a few more seconds.
I think Marie said slow down a little bit.
All right, I'll slow down a little bit. Thank you, Philip.
To rip off both sides?
No, you only need one of the rectangle. So.
Oh, okay.
Mom, si Jake and Sandra, Mom.
¿A qué te das este?
¿Ah?
¿Qué me das este?
¿Te lo quites esto?
Este.
Go ahead, Keiko.
Okay. So, give me 1 second. I'm pulling up the chat so I can see any questions that might come up too. Okay, so once you have your rectangle with your handle pulled off, you're going to have your tape handy. And next we're going to be rolling it into the torch shape. So this is what our torch shape needs to look like, and I'll show you how to roll it, okay? So this is what we're trying to get to. So we are going to take our paper bag, and you can put the nice blank side on the outside. So put that on your table, and then you're just gonna start kind of rolling it. Kind of like if you roll a sushi roll or if you roll a burrito, very similar. You just gonna kind of wanna roll it up. And this is what mine looks like.
Did the exercise. So.
How are your torch rolls looking? Pretty good. I see yours, Marletta. Now you want to be sure that you have a wider open space. So maybe pull the corner, the bottom corner in a little bit at the bottom so that's more like a cone. See how it's like a cone shape? And then your top is open. All right, because we're going to be stuffing this full of the paper torch flames. Okay, so once you have your, looking good, Philip, I see yours. All right, so now you're gonna take your tape, and I have my tape, and I'm going to tape the torch together where I rolled it so that it'll all stay together and I don't have to hold it like this anymore.
Keiko,
So
sorry. Keiko, sorry. Jorge just wants to know, does he cut the side?
Do you cut the side? So we cut the bag, but we don't need to cut anything on this torch.
Thank you.
And then you're gonna keep putting tape all along the seam so that this stays closed. All right, how's everybody's looking? Looking good, Cassie. I see yours. Nice job, everybody. Who else? Homero, good job. Maurice, your torch is looking good. You have a nice opening on the top there. All right. So I think, Kevin, good job. Good job. Oh, I see 2 torches from Kevin. Okay, it looks like most people who are following along have their torch taped together. So we're gonna go ahead and take this and we're just gonna put it aside for now. So go ahead and put that aside. Next, you're gonna grab your white pieces of paper and your red, orange, and yellow flame colors or whatever markers you want for your flames. Those could also be crayons or colored pencils or any colors that you want to use. If you want to use purples and blues, I know Lindsay didn't have red and orange, so she's using some blues for her flames. So now we're going to be coloring each page. It doesn't have to be colored in completely. I'll show you one of mine. So this is how you're going to get started on your coloring. So it really just needs to be really basic just so that you can see a little bit of the color. So I'm going to continue coloring in my red page and then I'm going to move on to my orange page and my yellow page. So you guys can start that now too. Again, I just did a really, really loose scribble, just enough so we can see the colors pop through. So nothing too fancy, or you don't have to color in the whole page, and you don't have to color all the white space. Just enough so that, yep, I see yours, Marletta, that looks great. Awesome, okay, so I'm gonna move on to my other colors. So my next color I'm working on is orange. I have my orange page. How are you guys doing? Oop, I see some of yours, looks great. My yellow page. And here's my yellow page. Okay. So how's everyone doing? You just need your 3 pages, a red page, an orange page. Good job. And your yellow page. Can I get a thumbs up if you're ready to move on, or you still need a few more minutes? Jonathan's ready. Marletta, was that a so-so? Let's see. We'll give it a little bit more time to color. All right, Arif, thumbs up if you're doing okay. You doing good? Let's see your torch so far. Nice job. Cassie has her torch. Okay. So I think, Angela, I see your colored pages. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on And we're gonna take our first colored page. It can be any color. I picked red. So I'm gonna take my red page, and this is the fun part. You get to rip it. So you're just gonna rip it down the center, and you're just gonna tear it. So it can look kind of funky like that. That's okay. All right, so rip it in half. Nice. Okay, so that's our first color. We're gonna do it 2 more times. So our orange one, go ahead and rip that one. Awesome, I love the ones that don't look perfectly ripped. That's what's fun about it. And our last one, our yellow, we're gonna rip that one. All right. Okay. So now we get to do a little bit more decorating. We're going to take our torch again. So go ahead and grab your torch. And now we get to decorate it. So my example, let's see. Can you see it? I wrote Special Olympics on it, right? You can draw designs, you can write your name. And so the way we're going to do that is you're just going to take your torch and you're just going to flatten it for right now. You're going to flatten it, and you're going to put it on your table so you can draw on it. All right, so go ahead, flatten your torch. It's all flat now so I can write on it. And I'm going to write Special Olympics again. So here I have Special Olympics written there. I'm gonna draw some other designs on it. I'll draw some lines. You can use any of your colors. I'm gonna take my red marker now, after I drew some lines on it, adding some designs. You can draw some squiggles, some circles, and I'm gonna make little firework looking designs, just like that. So you can make it your own. This is the fun part. Decorating the front of your torch. Oh, I see some really good decorations out there. We'll give it another minute or so to add some decorations to it.
Hey, Keiko, could you go through the bag part again one more time, please?
Yep. So while you guys are decorating your torch, I'm going to go through how to make the bag into a torch. So here's the bag. Here's your rectangle bag. So you're going to put it on your table, and you're going to start with one of the corners. Okay, you're going to start with one of the corners, and you're just going to kind of turn it in and do a roll. Roll it up, and then it should look like this. But that's not, we need a point at the end here. So I'm gonna just pull this up a little bit. I'm gonna twist it and twist it and twist it into a cone until I get the shape that I want. And then you have your torch. So there's the top that we're gonna put our flames into, and then here's the bottom tip that is just there as for design and for the point to keep everything in there. Does that help those who are working on their torch cones still? And then get a reeb, and then you're going to take your tape and you're going to tape that together. All right, good. I'm glad that helped. Okay, so how's everybody's decorations looking? You want to show your decoration up to the screen and show everybody? Let's see. Ooh, nice job, looking good. We'll give it another minute for decorations. I'm gonna add a little bit more color to mine while people are catching up, finishing up their torch shapes. I'm gonna draw some squiggles on mine. So I drew some squiggles. I don't know if you can see the squiggles. I did them in yellow. So those are my squiggles. Okay. I think when you're ready with your cone, go ahead and take the sides and you're just gonna flatten it or push it together to make that cone shape again. So it's nice and three-dimensional looking and it's not flat anymore. So now you should have your cone shape again. Did everyone get that part? All right, so once you have your cone shape again, now we're gonna put this close by because we're gonna start putting together our flames and our torches. So you can go ahead and pick any of your colored halves. I'm gonna start with red. And you're just gonna take your hands and you're gonna crumple it together. But you wanna make sure that there's a little bit of color showing so that it almost looks like a fan. Okay, let me crumple another one to show you. So I am doing another different one. So I'm gonna take my paper and I'm just gonna crumple it together. It can be any kind of free form. This just helps give the paper some texture, make it look like it's flaming and it's actually moving. Yep, I see yours, Philip. Nice texture there. Crumpling sounds funny, but for this it actually works and I think it looks good. Okay, so now I'm gonna take one of my crumples. Here's my yellow one. And you're gonna grab some tape. So I have my tape here. Go ahead and take a piece of tape off. And we're gonna wanna stick this into our torch and tape it in. So I'm going to put some tape on the bottom of my flame. And then I'm going to put it into my torch and I'm gonna tape it to the back. So it stays, it helps to make it stay. You see that? So I taped yep, good job, Marletta, I see you. So I have my first flame in there. Now we're only gonna be taping a few flames to the back so it stays together, and the rest of the flames, we're going to be just stuffing them in. But this is our first flame that's taped to the back. I taped it right inside my torch. All right? Okay, so let's take our next crumpled flame. You have your next flame ready? So here's my flame. I'm gonna take another piece of tape. And I'm going to just tape it to the front of my flame. Here's my tape on the bottom. And I'm going to put this one also into my torch and tape it to the back. So now I should have two flames in my torch. How is everybody's looking? Doing well? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put my torch down. I'm gonna find my next flame half piece. And I'm gonna, again, just crumple this one together. So crumple up your next piece. This is the last one we're gonna be taping into it. So then I'm gonna take my piece of tape. I put my tape on the bottom here with a little bit so that I can make sure it tapes to the inside of the torch. And I'm going to be putting that into I went ahead and put that into my torch. And if the shape looks a little bit funny, you can also grab them and move the flames around. I'm adjusting mine right now. They got stuck to each other. Okay. All right, so I have 3 taped flames in. Now we're going to be taking our last 3 flame halves and we're going to be crumpling these up. Okay, so my first one's crumpled. My second one I'm going to crumple. The crumpling part I love. There. Crumple. And my last one. There we go. So here's my last crumpled flame. So now I have 3 flames that I'm going to be putting into my torch. Okay, so these should be our last 3. Nice job. Everyone's is looking so great. And I'm just going to take my torch and I'm just going to find places in here that look nice, alternating the colors. Let's see. And the last one, almost like you're making a flower arrangement. You're just going to be putting them in there. Stuffing them in so that they stay. And they should all stay together. So I think my torch is done. How is everyone else's looking? Lindsay, did you follow along? Do you want to show us your torch?
I didn't. The only thing I got was 1 flame. I was
okay.
watching everybody else. I like
know.
Marletta's. Yeah, Marletta's showing off hers. I like Camaro's too. Once you're done, show it to the screen if you can. Jenny, nice job.
Give it another minute. And then do we have time for the bonus craft, Lindsay?
Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. If we can, once everyone's done, we'll have everyone show their torch and get a picture, and then you can do the bonus craft.
All right. Looking good, Stephanie. Homero, nice job. Look at that flame. How's Cassie doing? How are you doing over there, Cassie? Good? Sophie, are you working on your torch? Or are you finished?
Angela's showing off hers too.
Yep. Oh, Darian and Benny. Nice job. Let's see your torch there.
Nice
Oh,
torch,
nice.
Jonathan. Nice job.
Nice, Angela. Wow, everyone's looks so great.
Oh, really good.
Oh, Jonathan, let's see Jonathan's. Nice job. I like your bright red colors there.
Well, once you're done with your torch, if you can just put it on the screen so then we can get a picture of you guys with your torch, that would be good. Oh, Maurice, nice job. I love your torch. Nice. All right. Hopefully we got a good picture. All right. Show them the extra craft.
All right, so we're gonna do a bonus craft. So I hope you kept I'm gonna put my torch aside. So I hope you kept your extra, the rest of your bag. So does everyone have the rest of their bag? All right, so we're gonna be making a crown. Okay, we're gonna make a crown. And you can wear this to the dance if you want. You can wear it around the house. But I just thought a crown would be fun to make. So you're gonna take your bag, and this time we're gonna use this side, the side of the bag, okay? We're gonna just be cutting off this part right here. So a skinnier rectangle than we used the last time. Okay, so I have this side of my bag now. think people are still getting their other bag ready. Okay. So I'm gonna put this other bag that is cut up, I'm gonna just put this away. And I'm left with just this rectangle from the side of the bag. Okay? All right, so there should be a line or kind of a seam down the middle. So we're gonna be cutting that straight down the middle, okay? So you're gonna be left with two rectangles, two pieces. So now I have my first piece and my second piece. See everyone getting their two pieces cut together, or two pieces cut apart. All right, I see, nice job, Jenny. Marletta, Philip has his, okay. So now I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna put them together. So I'm gonna put them together. And now I'm gonna be making my crown shape. So you're gonna take your scissors. And I'm gonna be cutting kind of like triangles out. So they look like upside down mountains, or you can make half circles or any design, but this is gonna be for the top of the crown. You know how crowns have that fun shape? So this is the top of the crown. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna be cutting these, let's see if I can do it closer. This way and this way. So it looks like this, okay? And see the rest of mine is still flat or straight. I need to continue cutting those into these mountain shapes. All right, so I'm gonna continue making my mountains. And you wanna cut them off, so you're left with these little triangle pieces that we can throw in the trash later. Okay, so I've cut all of my mountains. How's everyone's looking?
Mine's not looking well. Look at mine.
Nice, Lindsay. Okay, yep, looking good, Marletta. Keep up that same pattern.
Oh wow, Homero's looks real good.
Mm-hmm. Nice, Maurice. Everyone's doing a great job. Okay, so now, once you have your two pieces, you can take them apart. So now they're individual again. But we're gonna be taping them together. So we're gonna wanna tape it together like this. So I'm gonna put this down on my table. I'm gonna grab my tape. And then I want a longer piece of tape so that it can help the crown stay together. So I wanna be sure that I'm putting tape on this whole piece here so that it stays together, okay? If it overlaps and it comes off the bottom of the crown, that's okay. We want it to stay together. So now I have one side taped together. Nice job, Marletta. Okay, and then I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna tape down the other side so it stays down. So I'm gonna do the same thing. We're just taping the two pieces of the crown together. Okay, so now I can hold this and it's one long strip, okay? So now it's the decoration time again. So everyone can take a few minutes to decorate their crowns. I'll do an example and I'll show you what I'm doing on mine. I'm gonna draw some jewels on mine. Let's see. So this is the start of my crown design. So I'm just drawing some diamond shapes, some circles, some squiggles. I might color those in with my red and orange flame markers. But that's how I'm starting, and I'm going to continue all the way down the top of the crown. So go ahead and do some decorating. Everyone's is looking so good. Some of you are still working on cutting out your crown shape, but that's okay. This one's really simple because once you finish the crown shape, you can decorate it on your own. And then we're just going to be putting it together and taping it where it fits our head. So really simple. You can always finish this later if you don't finish this part right now. So we'll give it another minute or 2 or 3. Lindsay, how are you doing on your crown?
Let me back up a little bit so everyone can see my crown. Oh, I was off. I'm off the spotlight. There I am. I don't know. I can't. I think I cut it too small. My head's too big. There. I think
That
that's
looks
good.
great.
Let's see Marletta's. Can we see Marletta's? Let's see yours, Marletta. Let's see your crown. You can just show it. Nice. I like it.
So once you have your decoration done, you're going to want to take it and put it on your head, on your forehead. And you're going to want to take it all the way around your head until you feel them come together and it kind of fits snug like a hat, like you're wearing a hat. And then you're going to take it off and you're going to keep it, you're going to hold it where you measured it. So this is how I measured it. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape. I'm going to hold this, take a piece of tape, and I'm just going to tape it together. So I taped it together, and now I can put my crown back on. We're ready to go. So let's see some of those crowns.
Here, let's spotlight Jenny. Jenny has hers on right now. Nice. Love the crown, Jenny.
I like the bottom decoration.
Yeah.
Looks great.
See. Evelyn. Here we go.
Oh, I love
Nice.
that. I love the top design. That looks awesome.
See who else has their crown ready. Anyone else? Kevin, you still working on your crown? Yep, Kevin's still working on his crown. Let's see, Darian and Benny, are you still working on your crown? Yep. All right. Oh, Phillips has his crown ready.
Philip,
Taping
yep,
it
go
up.
ahead and measure that on and hold it where it stays, and then you're going to take it off. So hold it together where it stays on your head. And now take it off, and now you can tape that together. So it'll fit your head perfectly.
Love
Nice
the
hat.
crown, Maurice.
I like
The
how
crown.
tall it is. That makes you look very regal, very royal.
So, love your crown.
Nice job. You can tape, tape those two pieces together so it stays as one piece.
Sophie ran out of garbage paper bag, so she's using 2 pieces of paper. Yeah, so. Oh, Reeb's done with his torch. Let's see Reeb's torch.
Oh, that looks really cool. I like how you kept the handle on there, Reeb. That looks nice. Good job. I'm gonna fist bump you from up here.
Nice job,
Boom.
Reeb. All righty. Well, since we're done with crafts, oh, Philip, the king of the ring. Nice job, Philip. Since we're done with crafts, you want to do the question of the day, Keiko?
Sure. So
All right.
today's Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So today's question of the day, because it's Thankful Thursday, is what are you thankful for? So think about it for a second. What are you thankful for?
Raise your hand or you can say it in the chat too. Marletta's ready to go. Let's see what Marletta has to say. What are you thankful for, Marletta?
My mom and dad.
Love it.
My mom and dad.
Yes, yes, it is a great thing to be grateful for. Thanks, Marletta.
Welcome.
Ashley
Go ahead.
in the chat is thankful for Special Olympics and her college. And
Nice,
Angela is thankful for her friends, family, and her health.
nice, all right. Mr. Jonathan Sparks has his hand raised. Let's see what he is thankful for today. Where'd his number go? Here it is. Go ahead, Jonathan.
Food and being alive.
Yes, that is a very good thing to be thankful for. Thanks, Jonathan.
All right, Arib, I see your hand up. What are you thankful for? Oh, we can't hear you. Speak up a little bit louder.
I'm thankful for my parents.
For your friends. Me
Parents.
too.
I'm thankful for my parents.
Oh, your parents. I also am thankful for my parents. Nice, Arib. Thank you.
All right, Sandra in the chat said she's thankful for Harry, Jordan, and Coach Tyler and Amanda. Angela is thankful for Christy. Yuka's thankful for her friends and family. Same with Aaron. He's thankful for his friends and family. How about Amanda and Tyler? You guys want to pick on two athletes?
Sure, Lindsay. Thanks for put your hand up so I can call on you here. Hold on, I'm getting there. Be patient.
Oh, Jorge, nice crown. You finished it.
Um,
Great job.
What about Jenny with an I? What's up, Jenny?
My friends and my family and going to a wonderful college and thankful for Special Olympics all athletes, the coaches. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be having it. So I'm thankful for that also.
Awesome. Lot to be thankful for, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, Jenny.
You're welcome.
You want me to pick? That was your waiting for.
Go ahead, Philip.
Hi, happy Thankful Thursday, everybody. I'm thankful for God and Special Olympics and my mom and my weights that I work out with at home. And I'm thankful for Tyler, Kiko, Amanda, and Ali Bacalar and all the staff at Special Olympics and even the people that aren't on here and all my fellow athletes. And I love you guys and love you. And my work Southside Unlimited too. Thank you, everybody. I love you guys.
And Lindsay, you're thankful for Lindsay.
I'm thankful for Lindsay and also everybody in Sacramento too. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
And thank you for crafts.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good, man. Back to you, Lindsay.
Back to Amanda, pick two athletes.
Okay, I'd like to hear from Kevin. Not Kevin Jones, but another Kevin. Kevin, can you unmute yourself?
Kevin, you're wearing your crown.
Mm-hmm.
Beautifully colored. There you go.
Hi, Kevin. Can you tell us what you're thankful for today?
Let me just say one thing. My family.
It's great. Good thing to be thankful for. Thanks for joining us for crafts today.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Okay, I'd also like to hear from Darian and Benny.
Well,
Hi, guys.
Hi. Benny can't talk, but he looks like he's very thankful for crafts. And he's obviously thankful for Special Olympics. He's definitely enjoying it.
Good. Thank you so much. We're happy you were able to join.
Mhm.
Fantastic. All right, back to you, Lindsay.
Thanks, guys. All right, Keiko, I think we're done for the day unless you have any more athletes you want to call out.
Yeah, no, I think we're good. So I'm wearing my crown and my torch, and I had so much fun making this with everybody today. I might even share this in the Facebook group so that everyone can see the torches and the crowns that we made. If you guys also want to take a picture with your torch and crown later and share it in the Facebook group, that would be awesome.
I actually have a request for everybody, but I think Lindsay can do it.
Yeah, so if everyone can raise their torch that made a torch, we're gonna do the athlete oath. So anyone want to lead the athlete oath? Anyone?
We got a lot, I think.
Any hands raising?
Oh, I said Jenny's hand first.
Jenny's
All right.
hands first. All right, let Jenny can start the athlete oath for us.
Okay.
No, wait. I'm gonna
unmute everyone.
I'm gonna mute all of you guys. Unmute you guys, but wait for Jenny to be done, okay? All right, we'll give you the countdown, Jenny. Does everybody take a second to unmute?
I'm unmuted, Amanda.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
You too, Amanda.
I want to tell you something.
Hi, Coach Keiko. How are you?
I wanted to.
Hi, Coach Keiko. How are you?
Okay, all right, let's highlight Jenny. So,
hello.
All right, is almost everybody unmuted?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, hold on, I'm going through one more time.
Full time. Activate pipe transfer to jump. Activate. Hi, Coach Amanda. How are you?
Okay. All right. I think almost everybody is. Ashley? There you go.
Wait, guys.
All right. Okay. All right, Jenny, go ahead.
I can't hear anyone on this cam. I can't hear anyone.
Okay. Wait, can you speak a little louder, Jenny?
They win.
I cannot win.
Be brave in the attempt. Brave in the attempt.
I think we need to try it one more time. What do you think, Amanda?
I think maybe one more time would be good.
Okay. All right. So what's going to happen is Jenny's going to say the first line, and then everyone's going to repeat what Jenny said. All right? We all ready? Lisa, are you ready?
Scream it like, let me win.
Yes, say it very loud. So Jenny, say it really, really loud. Wait, ready? Wait, everybody shh. Okay.
That's it, put it in my head.
Okay, we're gonna let Jenny go. All right, go ahead, Jenny.
Let me win.
Let me win.
I cannot win.
I cannot win. I cannot win.
Raise the attempt.
Let me win.
Just gonna speak up
Nice job, Jenny. Nice job.
Allowing you thing.
Nice job, everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys. Wait, you guys can say thank you to Keiko really quick.
Yeah,
Thank you, Keiko.
Thank you.